Hi folks, I'm back. Today I'm just going to show you how I clean out my cups. I'm all about budget and saving money and recycling. So these little food storage containers, these are 4 ounce. I bought these off Amazon in bulk and I still recycle them. I use them over and over. And what I do is just clean them out. I let the paint dry. And then I take a tool and kind of just go around the edge. You don't want a sharp tool. You can even take the end of a paintbrush and slide around that edge, just knocking all the paint loose. I pick it out. I'll sit here sometimes and watch videos. And I'm a kind of person who has to keep their hands busy. And I'll sit and clean my cups. A lot of times in my videos, you'll hear noises like that. That means I'm sitting here cleaning cups. Sometimes when I'm in a group chat or a Google Hangout or something, you'll hear this little scratching noise coming from my end, and that's what's happening. I'm usually just cleaning cups, you see. Just sit and scrape them out. I like my other tool better. It's a little bit sharper, but you have to be careful so you don't actually poke a hole in your plastic cup, but this one just gets the corners and crevices so well and loosens that hunk of paint in the bottom so you can kind of get up under it and pull it up. This one's a little bit different, but this cup is a little bit different from what I'm trying to talk about. But here, you know, sometimes you can just get up under that paint and pull it out in one chunk. Sometimes it has to come out in scrapes and pieces like this one. So you just knock it all loose, you know, scrape the inside. You can even take a palette knife at this point and scrape. Usually I use my fingernails because I'm in a hurry and I don't feel like going for a tool, using my fingernails, but all this dry paint gets up under your nails and it's hard to get back out sometimes. And it's annoying to have globs underneath your fingernails. So I just scrape that out. It's kind of a tedious job, but it goes quick once you get used to it. And you can see I've got all my paint scraped loose. There's still a lot inside the cup, and it sticks to the cup with static, you know, plastic. So then what I do next, seeing all of it's loosened, it'll wipe out of there real easy with a little water or alcohol on a paper napkin. I use alcohol, rubbing alcohol. See, it all just keeps sticking and clinging to the plastic. So what I do is just get out as much as I can here with my fingers. And that's what I got left. So what I'll do next is get some alcohol. And I'll get another tissue or paper towel, Put a little alcohol on it. Put a couple drips in the cup. Let me take that out. It wants to take my camera out of focus. And I'll just wipe it out now. The inside of the cup is the main focus here, but I do wipe the outside down. There's some that gets up underneath the ridge of these cups, and I just leave that. It doesn't affect anything. And then I'll wipe the outside down. And there you have it. So what I'm going to do today is an experiment, and I'm out of focus again, and I'm very sorry. My camera doesn't want to keep a clear focus. There we go. Just took a little bit of light adjustment there. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to take and thin my paints just a little more. When I mix my paint in these bottles, see, I buy heavy body paint for my paint pouring, and I put them in bottles so I can just squeeze it out. I leave them thick. Well, today I'm going to do a project that I need real thin paint. So I'm going to thin these down a little bit. I mean, they're not real thick. They're pourable, but it's thick. This here, if I put a spoon in here and let it run out, or let it run back into the cup, it would leave a mound for a second before the mound went back and flattened out with the surface of the paint. I want my paint today to be thinner so that when I pour a stream of paint back into the cup, I'm going to see a small indentation where the paint hits the surface of the other paint that's in the cup. I'm just going to stick one of these stir sticks in there, and when it runs back in to the cup of paint, the stream of paint will actually make a very slight indentation instead of a mound. That's the consistency of the paint I need today. I'm going to do a new experiment, and you'll probably see that in my next video. Have a nice day.